Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title of the Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation.
So
What's good? This is episode 179 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I'm your anti-social host and never your favorite, Stutter McFly, back again with this lady and these two guys. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out. Cheer! You like how I emphasize that? I was trying to convey
What's that?
Some passion. I'm trying to get into my acting bag.
You are definitely a favorite.
I just like, I like to cause dramatic effect because I'm trying to create a narrative so that people have something to talk about when they listen to us. So I'm not your favorite.
All right, they talked about them shoes for a while.
They sure did. They said, "Oh, I want a pair."
I just know
A lot of things were said about them.
if we end up, with some sponsors from some milk companies, burger companies,
Period.
I'm all for it.
Hey, get it.
I was like milk.
Hey, get it as a Fairlife.
Yeah. How were your weeks?
How was your week?
No, we had to do names.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
I'm the Werther's original.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
That sound like the oldest nigga game. Like that's a flex.
It do sound like
the
some.
Werther's original. Little something you could suckle.
Pause. It's your boy Molito.
Mo Button.
And I am Des the Diva, very much in shock that this man just sat over there and said he had a little something you can suck on.
Hey,
How were your weeks?
Werther's original.
Are you soggy
I got shirts.
from them sucking on you?
I got socks.
Oh, God.
You got socks?
Oh.
I got socks.
Socks, that's it? No underwear, just socks?
Socks, nigga.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Were they nice socks?
Every sock is nice, but
I don't know. No, they're not.
No.
This is true. This
They're
is
not
true.
created equal.
No, they're not.
This is true. This is some Kirkland shit. It's cool.
Oh, damn. It wasn't even like nice Nike socks. It
I
was
like Kirkland. though. Kirkland be soft.
okay.
Yeah, it's probably Nike. You know how Kirkland get down.
Yeah.
They be stealing brands.
Put their name on it.
Kids is happy though. They was happy. They enjoyed. Got there.
How much time did you spend putting shit together?
None.
Okay.
It's all about pre-built.
Okay.
You got it like that? You got money like that?
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't want nothing too big.
That's what she said.
A whole lot of crafts and shit. So I'll be spending a lot of time cleaning.
Yeah.
You got extra paint for the house?
Yep.
You know what's funny? Actually, yeah, Val she's gonna repaint her room. I'm like, I'm cool with that. I was like, that's what you want? Like, I'll buy the paint.
How many years have you experienced them playing with the boxes more than the toys?
Those it's simultaneous now. Now it's just like, hey, that's not part of. Oh, fuck it.
My week was good, man. Christmas was cool. Ate a lot.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah. It was cool, man.
You left me a plate, right?
I mean, it had an expiration date. You didn't swing by and get it quick enough.
Damn.
I mean, we didn't want it to go bad.
How long was the expiration date? 35 minutes?
16 hours.
Damn.
Damn.
So Jack Dorsey
Didn't even have a chance.
They didn't even have the Jack Dorsey, the 24-hour count.
No.
The 16 hours. Oh.
Damn. That's cold, dog.
Hey, man.
That's cold.
I try to tell him. My daughter seemed very happy. My wife looked good as always. And yeah, man. At least you got socks.
Oh, you got time.
To get the water, right?
You got time, huh?
I got time.
You're like, I got time today, babe.
Yeah.
You're like, sweet.
I got time.
Did you get the water?
What water?
The water you said you was getting for Christmas?
The glass of water.
The glass of water.
No.
Was it the hose?
I didn't change the filter on the refrigerator yet, so I couldn't drink it.
Did you at least drink it out of the Stanley? Are you going to drink it out of the Stanley still?
Oh, I did that.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, I did that. What?
You can't drink it unless it's...
I mean, the filter was bad.
Wow, dog.
You know what I mean?
He said bougie.
Yeah.
Shout out to my lovely wife. Her birthday will be this Friday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She is a Capricorn
Oh, I like a good Capricorn.
and she's my biggest oppa.
What?
You lying.
Happy birthday, beautiful.
How was your week?
It was cool.
Hold on. Also, happy birthday to my sister-in-law. She also a Capricorn.
Happy birthday, sister-in-law.
Is she a moon rising or what is that they say?
I don't know, but she my favorite sister-in-law.
Everybody has a sun and a moon sign.
She my favorite sister-in-law.
I don't know that.
I always tell her she's my favorite. And she goes, I'm only your favorite because I live in Texas. I said, because you don't never bother me for nothing. That's why you my favorite.
Ignorant.
Just take a good moment.
Everybody has a sun sign and a moon sign. That's her birth sign.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm so big.
Everybody not in Christmas. So your week, Des?
It was cool. It's cool.
How was your Christmas?
Y'all know my stepson daddy don't buy me shit. So it was cool.
So you got demoted again.
When did we till further fucking noted.
Well, shit, how was Hayden's Christmas?
Hayden had a great time. he will always have a great time. That's one thing we can always agree on. Making sure he goes.
All right. McFly, your week?
I still have a house, so that's all I care about.
Okay. I heard that.
I said we can buy Christmas or we can pay the mortgage. What y'all want to do?
What y'all trying to do? Shit, checkmate. Shit.
So, with that being said, we'll get into the shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
These are all curated by what's going on around us or with us. So, why is having a small inner circle beneficial?
Because these hoes ain't shit. No.
Because Kendrick told me you off better having one woman.
Because of what?
Because Kendrick said it. You better off having one woman. Shit weird right now.
Yes. I think when you have a smaller circle, you can build better bonds and allow them to have a better understanding of you as well, because you're not trying to build these superficial bonds with like 50 damn people. But when you have one or two friends, you really get to know them. You get to know what their needs are. Mm-hmm. So I think the smaller circle works out because of that.
I think the smaller circle is just something you realize as you get older that you don't really need that many people.
Amen.
You know, if you can have a gathering with a good 5 to 6 friends and have the time of your life. You don't need to be around, especially once you get older and it's and the kids are there and everybody's there and it's a good time. Everybody's meshing.
And you're singing NSYNC songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Twerking on your wife.
Hey. It's a good time. Plus, like Dad was saying, like it's a loyalty thing.
Getting too uncomfortably close to people in their face because you're a little tipsy.
That's fine. And also, when the circle is small, you know exactly who leaked the information.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Yeah.
So,
and you, in your case, is quickly to tell who do nigga shit.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Spades.
Yeah.
Hey, you can pinpoint off the bat. It's right here. Don't do nigga shit.
Kevin?
I don't know. I'm not a small circle kind of guy, I guess.
You cast a wide net.
I think I do. I think I do.
You do.
So.
And
the relationships are real. Like, they're not bullshit, but I think that just comes from me. Because I don't think everybody can do that. If that,
find a hard time balancing all that. All that
friendship. I don't sweat it. Like, because there's people I just don't fucking talk to, and it's cool. Like, because like every once in a while, it's like, hey, just think about you, dog. How you been? How's the family? How the kids? Is this, that, and there. If I fly out somewhere, like if I were to just drive across the country, I could stay at probably a lot of houses throughout the country without having to worry about anything.
I ain't got it like that.
I don't know.
I'll be like, hey, cousin. They be like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Well, the Motel 6 is down the street.
Damn, put them in the Motel 6.
I'm not going there.
I lived in the Motel 6 for 2 years.
I'm glad that you don't anymore.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for you.
At least I didn't ever have to make my own bed.
Oh, man.
The brighter side of the picture.
That's optimism for you.
Fresh sheets every day.
Yeah.
Well,
Big Fly.
They were different.
Yeah, they were different. Yeah.
They weren't fresh.
And then I remember my 9th grade year, or cheeks getting clapped next door. So that was something.
That's kind of dope.
I was like, damn.
Ninth grade, you're like, that's what it be like.
You knock on the door, say I'm next?
Nah.
That seems like
That's pretty pervert.
Yeah.
I mean, I can hear them.
You try to make him a baby pervert.
It's gonna be. Hello.
So for me, the benefit is knowing down that quickly who rocks with you and who doesn't, and then when that circle's small, you kind of get an idea quickly of like, all right, as I proceed to try to achieve what I'm trying to achieve in my life, it's easier to understand when your inner circle small. Like Mo pointed out, you get to see where the leaks are, and you also get to see and understand and like. When you have to divide that pie, who you know rock with you from the beginning, it's easier to identify that when it's smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, you know what? When I get to success, at least I know these people around me.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Look at Lil Durk says. That's his homie.
Mm-hmm.
Put that nigga straight in jail.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that. It's just, even with in a large group, and as you excel, does that change though? Because you're going to gain people over the years of different markets and stuff, different levels of what you're trying to attain. And some of those people you might gain genuine friendship out of.
Yeah.
I think
that's going to widen your circle a little.
I think for me, it'd be like levels of friendship. Like, because kind of like, these are the people, your day ones, and then you kind of go from go
like that. And sometimes niggas can move from this part of the spiral and be like, hey, you fell off, dog. What happened?
All the way.
So,
and some people surprise you.
How do you manage relationships with people outside of your inner circle?
I don't.
Manage?
Yeah, like,
I don't.
So
there's nothing to manage.
I'm not putting no injury in that.
Your acquaintances.
Yeah, I was like, that ain't true. Y'all niggas is lying. Like, you just go to work and be like,
I mean, that's
I
just being.
I work from home, so
that's just being.
Yes.
I said that's just being like cordial. Y'all, I'm polite. I'll say, hello, how you doing?
So you're polite.
That's maintaining.
Yeah, that's a maintaining because like you.
That's it.
If you know for a fact, for instance, like Josh Davis you're cool with him. You're not going to try to burn the bridge. You might not be friends, but you might, make sure to stay cordial so you don't say you need this motherfucker in a union meeting. You're like, Nick, you're going to stay cordial.
We should roll to his house. Motherfucker live down the street.
No, no.
What was one in his house for?
That's why it don't sound good, right?
Yeah.
I
won't be going.
That sounds incriminating as hell.
That's just family.
That's family.
That's funny.
Family. I guess we just. I guess you just address. I guess what I'm saying. I guess I just address everyone accordingly. I'm not gonna. I'll say hello, goodbye to pretty much anyone unless it's someone I don't fuck with, and if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, Josh. So,
the other Josh, not the.
Yeah. So like you'll know because McFly can attest to this. I can literally be talking to him, be bright, upbeat, smiling, and look at you dead face, stone face, and say "fuck you." Like, why are you talking to me?
Fuck Devin.
Like I'm not. Why are you interacting with me? You know what it is. So
fuck Devin.
I address everyone.
I don't know his last name.
So that's how you maintain your acquaintances.
Accordingly.
Devin, he's a super.
He work at the job.
Or manager, I guess.
Yeah, like these people at the job. I tell you. What is the next question?
I feel like the way I manage is.
I don't think management might not be the right word.
Yeah, because
it can be because I feel like I try to treat everybody in the same vein. That's up to them.
I agree. I give everybody the same chance
to continue that.
But once you fuck it up, it's fuck everybody.
So like people that outside of the inner circle, everyday life. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm trying to treat them with respect. That's it.
I'm not walking into Target and like, man, fuck you.
Like for example, like there's like a community of black people at my gym that we all try to stay cordial and polite. And every time we see each other, you try to stay on that.
Yeah. Like
you don't want to be like, I'll see this nigga and you be like, oh, okay, it's like that nigga. Like you want to always keep that Because you see each other, it's like, okay. And there's like, I don't even know these niggas' names, but there's always a group of us that just be like,
they created a bond.
Like, I see you in here. You getting it today? I see you.
Niggas do that all the time.
Yeah, I'm like that with all black people. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, sometimes I be like, nigga, don't. You ain't got to stop and
look here, man. That's the universal black. Hey, man, if shit go down,
that shit ain't true. There's some buster ass niggas you look at, you like, hey, if shit go down, that buster ass nigga ain't helping us.
Yeah, that's true. There's some other niggas. As soon as you be like,
we just in the fight alone. Like, oh, Theodore over
look
there.
To the side and
look
walk
at
the
Theo.
fuck out.
I mean, it's just it's two black dads that finished school. I talk to them every day.
Don't
say, what's up?
Name
Same.
all, huh?
I couldn't tell you their name.
Same. They send me, all right, brother, how you doing today? You chop it up?
Yeah.
Well, the worst part is when they start knowing your name.
Yeah.
Hey, Kev, what's up? You're like,
no, they know because the UPS dad.
Just say, hey now.
Hey
now, how you doing?
The UPS dad, they know that they're like, okay, I see you out here getting it. Okay.
They think I don't work.
I usually pop up
like,
in my grounds.
He pick his daughter up every day in sweats and a basketball shorts and a t-shirt. Does he go to work?
I don't think that. I think they think you're probably like, you make some sort of money at home shit.
Or you work late in the evening.
You don't know what I do.
You should be none of their business.
I see a lot of those dads though.
Yeah.
Them tech dads that work from home and fucking drive a Tesla and like they have all these toys. And they're picking their kids up and random shit.
You can tell which dads don't work.
Scooters.
Man, I saw this this motherfucking high school kid passed us on one of them electric bikes. He must have been going 30.
Yeah.
Cooking. And I said, no helmet.
What
he
I always say this, but what I find dope about my neighborhood is most of the people with toys are black in my neighborhood, and it makes me feel good every day. Because you'll see them, you like, they be in one of those
ATVs.
Yeah, you like looking at them, they're like. Yeah, and they just go down the street. You looking at them like, okay, I see you. Like,
man, I went to go buy an ATV, and I said, "How much?" So okay, that's not too bad. They're like, "Well, you got to get insurance on it." I said, "Like car insurance?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah." I said, "You can keep it."
Anything you can,
Like, yeah. And then you got to register it. I said, "I'm not taking this to work. This is for." I said, "Nah, you keep it."
You think you could be a vigilante and just
put the bat signal on it?
So I'm good. Y'all go ahead and keep that. I'm good.
Stopping crime in the neighborhood.
Yeah, right. Mo will be up there like, give me that candy.
I try to just keep a positive rapport with people that even if I just see them in passing, to keep that up because you never know.
Never know.
So what challenges have you faced maintaining your small circle?
I think I have picked a few of the wrong people to be in my small circle. And that has been like my biggest challenge. Like I literally, like I said on previous podcasts, I had the same friend for 28 years and Heffa did not like me the whole time. But I kept being loyal to her. Meanwhile, there were really intelligent, really fun other black women that wanted to be friends with me, but I stayed friends with the one that wasn't even really loyal. And I didn't really give the time to cultivate the relationships with the ones that were like, probably would have been real dope women for me to be cool with.
Why do you think that is?
You know what? I think me and that particular friend had a codependency on each other. Whereas we had gone through so much, because remember, we have been friends since 5th grade. So we had gone through so much together and seen so much together. It was like, I think to a degree, we felt bad not being together. But how we vibe in general is completely different. What she's into and what I'm into is no shade to her. I'm not saying what she's into wrong or anything like that. But how she move and how I move is totally different. It was never really a good fit from the beginning. But because we had gone through so much together, it was that level of like codependency there.
Trauma bond.
It was definitely a trauma bond.
Did you say how the obstacles in the small circle or the
what
outside
challenges
circle?
have you faced maintaining a small circle?
In the small circle.
I would say it's just sometimes I understand that sometimes that even though we may have a lot of things in common, we're not going to agree on everything.
Yeah,
so you got to let the conflict play out in a respectable way.
Absolutely.
There's a way to disagree respectfully and not get out of pocket. And I'm not one to believe to push my beliefs off on someone, but I'm also not someone where I'm going to just allow you to push your beliefs off on me. I can respect that you feel a certain type of way or you believe in a certain thing, and that don't resonate with me. And I understand that we're not going to see eye to eye on certain things. We're not going to see eye to eye on probably many things. Whether it's how you move in certain situations, politics, relationships, whatever the case may be. But I'm not going to judge you for that. I'm just going to tell you, hey, that's not what I would do. And if you ask me, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, bluntly, what I would do as me in that situation. I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I'm just saying how I would move, and hopefully you know me well enough to know that what type of person I am. So,
I think changes in one's like behavior is a big one. Like, say you have friends, one of them ends up divorced. Close group, used to doing certain things. Now this nigga just won't go out and fuck the world. Where you're like, hey, that's you, nigga. Yeah. But like, I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so we got to navigate our friendship differently in that regard. Where I'm like, nah, I'm not going to the club with you. I know what you're trying to do. Like, get the fuck out of here. So, I think like life changes and like unexpected changes like that. Like when people go through things in life, how you respond, like how depending on how your life is and all that stuff. So just, I don't know. I think the regular life surprises and sometimes unforeseen surprises and how you deal with that as your friendship changes, because that's going to change the dynamic. So
that's real shit too, Kev, because I've experienced that where there was a couple that, we had been friends with for a long time, and then now they split up, and it's like, why do we have to choose sides? Like we cool with both of y'all. Like we just won't have y'all at the same event.
Yeah,
like we get it. Like y'all not together, but But
then it gets tricky.
Yeah,
it gets tricky. Hey. I've had that, and then you're like, oh, I got way tricky, my man. Guess I handled it wrong. What can you do?
You get mad, nigga, stay home.
I mean, yeah. Fuck it.
I mean, if y'all, once y'all separate ways cordially, we can invite both of y'all over. But you're not going to be over at my house acting no damn fool.
Period.
Oh, yeah. But some people, it's like those ones, the emotions get weird sometimes. You're like, okay, well, you got some shit to deal with. But that's where honesty and open conversation comes in. But I don't know.
I've always usually kept a small circle, so the main saying of it was just basically open honesty with a lot of things. If you literally saying what you're going through in that time, and let the other side know, it tends to help with understanding where you're coming from, where the other side's coming from. So you keep I guess that open line of communication with each other to keep things on the up and up, and not where you allow things to be doubted.
Yeah.
Because if you're not opening up about what you're going through or how you feel, then how can the other side know? So, So when you kind of keep that open dialogue, like, hey man, this shit's going on in my life. So if I seem like I'm out of it, it's because this shit's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
So
I would also hope people are mature enough to know that everything ain't about you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm distant. I'm being distant, or I'm being, withdrawn from because of me.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah. I lost
Look
it.
I was gonna say something slick. I had nothing.
Oh,
my background's moving. That's trippy. So how do you ensure mutual growth within your inner circle?
You got to challenge everybody to be better. And if you're real friends and you guys are really close, you should be able to call your friends out on their bullshit.
I agree.
Like, you fucking up. You was wrong doing this, and you got to be able to, in return, accept criticism as well as you dish it out.
Oh, absolutely.
And like you said before, understand everybody's growth ain't at the same
Yeah, man,
pace.
same pace.
That's important.
Because it doesn't matter. It's not maturity. It's really not an age thing. Because you
No,
can have
it's not.
somebody, in their early 20s that has matured to a level to where they understand life and they can deal with people in situations a lot better. And then on the flip side, you can have somebody later in life that still weren't running around like they're in high school acting like a kid.
Absolutely.
And they take everything personal. They can't see the world outside of themselves. And actually those type of people, while they can bring good things to the friend group, they can also be detrimental to the friend group because now everyone has to walk around on eggshells around this person because if you say something and they can't either understand how it was said, they can't interpret it correctly, now they're going to feel some type of way. So then now it's always some type of drama or some bullshit going on because they're not mature enough to understand what's going on, what's being said, and how things are said. They're not mature enough to understand the context in which things are said and done, and they can't look outside themselves to see the bigger picture, but they can only see things and see events as it relates to them and how they felt in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think getting to know each other or each person individually too. Don't do the group.
Yeah,
the group's the group, but when you have your friends in your circle, you know how to. You guys kind of know each other. You know what I mean?
I need therapy.
why you said that?
Huh? Because he was talking about groups and not individually and all that, and I thought, so no orgies.
Next question.
Wait.
Oh my God. No, nigga.
So
Who you gonna have an
I
orgy
was
with?
like,
All your friends is male.
clearly I'm not
I
in your
was just saying, I just thought
small
about
circle.
like this is just a general reaction. I was
There's
like,
no pineapples at my house.
So we ain't fucking. The group ain't fucking.
Is that Ava?
Oh, that's
It's
bad
Ava.
timing,
It's
huh?
12.
It's Ava.
Yep.
Yeah. It's after
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
We almost done.
Anyway,
Put it on the show.
That is such a good picture of your son.
What it do though?
Oh my goodness. He is so cute. Answer the phone.
Yeah.
You answer the phone?
what is it, Ava?
Can I have a can?
Yes, you can have a can.
Dang.
I'm almost done. Okay. You want to?
Hi.
You on the show?
Hello.
Hi. You're so pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Ava.
Hi.
I'll be done soon. Okay.
Getting that can.
All right.
Yeah. She gonna get that can. And she wasn't gonna stop calling until you answer.
Yep.
What'd she get a can of?
I have sodas.
Oh.
She said, like,
Are they yours and her mama couldn't give her no can?
They're particular. Like they're.
I understand.
Yeah.
so you buy yours for you, and then you have but then the kids always want your shit,
Yeah.
and not the shit you bought them.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Naturally.
You gonna leave Phoenix alone.
Naturally. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how kids
I
is.
like her. She funny.
Goddamn kids.
And
Kids
then,
run everything.
Graceland is, man, she be asking for some and then get it and like, no, I don't want this. You're like,
No, you gonna drink? Hold on.
what did you just?
She's funny as
This
hell.
is off topic.
Yeah.
As hell. Hold on, I'm gonna say this shit. So, I forgot what the fuck it was, but Phoenix asked for something, and I knew damn well she didn't want it. She just wanted to eat something because everybody else was eating. I said, Phoenix, you're not hungry. And she went over there. She took two. What the fuck was that? She went over there. She took 2 bites and said, "I'm done." I said, "No, you're not." I said, "I'm finna treat you how they treat me. You gonna sit your ass right there, and you ain't gonna get up to eat all that food." And she sat there. She cried, complained, "My stomach hurt." I said, "Okay, well, you learned a lesson." And she sat there and she ate that whole plate. She didn't have something else.
Poor baby.
Took a while too, probably.
It did. She's crying to her mom. I said, "Your mama can't say you today."
Oh.
I said, "You and your mom be eating this shit together.
Oh hell.
Play with me.
So
I whoop everybody ass in this motherfucker."
You ain't gonna do my friend like that. I'm gonna come help her knock your ass out. I like her.
mutual growth within your inner circle.
Mutual growth. My bad. You gotta challenge people, man. You gotta challenge each other.
Challenge and push for each other's goals. So like if
For instance, with like the comedy thing, maybe give insight in passing. Like, hey, like I saw this shit that I think you'd be dope at. You should try it. Stuff like that helps.
Not only that, showing up for each other.
Yeah. So
gotta show up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like even those subtle things will, when someone says it in passing, it actually can do more help that you even realize. You might just be saying it in passing, and that person like that shit. Like, you noticed that? Like, you really thought enough to tell me something like that? Like, that means a lot. So, yeah. So did everyone answer that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Simone.
All right. For the next few questions, we're gonna switch it up. Since we're getting ready for the new year, right?
2025.
Mm-hmm.
What were your biggest wins and challenges in your 2024 as we wrap this shit up?
My biggest win was me conquering a part of myself. Me
That's
tapping into another level of mentality that I didn't realize I had, and the personal growth and maturity that I had emotionally.
That's what's up.
We're just doing wins.
Yeah,
Wins and challenges.
and challenges.
I don't know if I want to say that shit. I shouldn't say that. I
Say
had a pretty good win.
Say
but
that shit.
No, I don't want to. It's like you said. Sometimes there's things you talk about where you like some niggas don't need to know. So we had a good win that will help the family for years and years and years to come.
Go ahead and adopt me then.
So
Did you also have to sit on peace for a while?
not yet.
Okay.
That was the blood pressure fucked that up, but I'm not mad about that because that forced me to take care of
Yourself.
It's like,
Hold on. So it sounds like Kevin got a Maxwin.
He got
there's another one coming though.
Oh,
So I'm like, I gotta shut up though. Niggas gonna start, hey man, no. But challenges. I think there's just, I don't know. Challenges. Shit. Let's just balancing. Like, I really want to find a way to be on stage more, but it's just, nigga, like,
But
if
that
you saw how when I wake up, nigga.
Was that your challenge in 2024? Not being on stage enough?
I wasn't on stage enough. I wasn't.
I mean, your
Not
work
at all.
schedule got most to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying,
What
like,
about
trying
the health?
Was that a challenge? I mean, I didn't know it was all fucked up until I went and actually.
No, I'm saying, like, as far as knowing that you had to get healthy, like, was that a challenge waking up and
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's more, it's like we've been stating, it's the easy motivation where you're like, well, I don't feel like dying, so.
you'd be surprised a lot of people just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
You
be.
can tell them literally, dude, like, you could fart the wrong way and die tomorrow the way you're going. And it's like, oh, I'm still going to keep eating what the fuck I'm eating. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. At least walk if you're going to do that. But I think that's still a challenge, is balancing all that, the time, trying to figure that out and how to maximize my time to where it's
That's it.
It's used properly. Yeah.
Using your time properly, yes. Because it's so easy and it's so hard at the same time to just try to find the balance.
Yeah.
Doing that. Like, you got to fucking worry about your bills and paying them. You got to worry about making the money. You got to worry about spending time with your family. You got to worry about making time for the working out and eating right and active and meal planning and prepping. Like that. That's all. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm tired thinking about it.
Meal prepping is a motherfucker.
A lot of time. Time. That's my biggest obstacle, I guess. That sounds nuts. We got the same 24.
Your answer?
My biggest challenge this year has been accepting that the faith of me and my stepson daddy, like what direction we're going. And I joke about it a lot,
faith?
but the fate.
The fate.
The fate.
Okay.
What's going to be happening. I joke about it a lot, but it is still sad. And then I guess my biggest win would be finding that self-love to be able to get through that.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that.
Thank you.
Like that.
My biggest win, that's still gonna be the same shit. That was a win for me. That victory, that DOT shit. You have, like I said, for a fact, like that shit. But the biggest challenge is just getting back on track, because it's so easy to lose focus when you get discouraged and you get setbacks and unforeseen obstacles that you come across. And that makes you a lot of times like, well, what's the fucking point? And then you have to tell yourself, this is the point.
Yeah.
Even though you might feel like shit in this moment, and it might feel like nothing around you is going to get better, but you still have to believe that there's got to be something better than this shit. Like, so just getting through that has been the biggest challenge. And seeing at the end of the year, I was just like relieved. Like, you know what? This is a win I can take into 2025.
Yeah.
And I sat in that fucking doctor's office or that clinic or whatever, and just was sitting there talking to my dad and just saying, Dad, like, you've seen what I've been doing.
Yeah.
You know that I'm not like bullshitting about this.
Oh yeah.
So just saying, taking that victory into 2025, I gotta take the momentum. That's the only reason why I agreed to that fucking show.
Oh, running the momentum.
The fucking timing.
I think my 2024 backwards of what the fuck I said, man. I lied like a motherfucker. This year we were supposed to sit down as a family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Didn't do it?
So
what's up?
What's wrong?
You have to do this show. And it's so much more than timing. Like, people can't hear you if you're not speaking.
I speak on here sometimes.
No, you know what the fuck I mean.
I know what the fuck you said.
No.
You need to be more vocal. You need to be more outside. You need to be more in places where you can be seen.
COVID outside.
Fuck COVID. Put a fucking mask on. You be the coldest rapper ever live. You rap the fucking tight ass bars through a mask.
Yeah, I'll be the rapper that passes out all the time too from lack of oxygen.
I can't breathe and shit. I'ma hear you. I'ma hear you.
That nigga passes out at every show. We gotta go see him.
No, but you do this. You really do need to be more active in that area. It's because it's very sad to see that you have such a talent and you refuse to put it out there.
He puts it out there. It's just I think
you said say it to the camera.
It's the time shit.
They heard me.
You can't be out there every goddamn day. Like, you just got to figure out the balance.
He can be out there some days.
Some days he will be.
We be having to. It's like pulling teeth getting your ass out there.
Oh, it's not that bad.
How many?
Hold on, you said it's not that bad, and all I heard in my
what's her name today? Light pole. Ain't nobody talking to you.
You said it's not that bad, and all I heard in my head was my wife's voice. You don't experience you the way other people experience you.
Hey, she hit the head on the nail with that shit, and you gonna leave her alone. She hits the head on the nail with a lot of shit she say on y'all.
Just because you can relate, nigga, don't mean she true.
And I'll be like, girl, snap, sister, because yes.
Next question.
I just know I put out a lot of music in 2024.
You did.
So it's not like
you did put a lot of music out. Okay, I will give you that. Now I guess I just want to see you on stage.
Yes, and that's from you.
That's different.
And he's got
to be honest, I kind of
that show's coming January.
I heard big step. I don't mind.
It starts January. Like, think about that. When was the first show he did last year?
Hell, I don't know. The end of the year, the one we did.
So starting January.
Boom.
You keep
Let
going.
me tell this man that I want to see him on stage without you helping him tell me something else.
Oh, no. But I'm telling you, he's like, you got to.
Bottom line, I really would like to have more of your shows to go to.
I can't wait till she start writing jokes and shut the fuck up.
I can't. I'm excited to see you on stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited to just be positive about everything moving forward, because I said that momentum is important to me. I said, Personal caught me at the right fucking time.
Shout out to Personal. I like Personal.
It is. I was sitting up there. I took a deep breath. I was chilling, and I said, and I heard boom, boom. I looked at my phone. Hey, bro, January 10th. What you doing? I said, God damn
I
it!
like him. He the perfect balance between like white people and nigga shit.
Does he play spades?
No, he do niggas.
I don't know if he play. I ain't asked that nigga.
He don't. We asked him. He don't.
Did you ask him?
He asked me to teach him. I don't do that.
Teach
That's
him.
how I know you wasn't a nigga. Because niggas know that niggas don't teach niggas
I
how to
don't play spades. And I'm a whole ass nigga, and I don't play spades.
You gotta sit there and watch.
I am that nigga, and I don't play spades.
You have to watch the table to learn.
So the last question, and we're gonna get the hell out of here, right? What lessons can you apply in 2025?
I mean, I got a lot of this I can apply.
Oh, I think I would
Go ahead.
take a lot more accountability. I think that's one thing that I shut up. And I say that because everything that I've encountered has been a decision of a backlash of something I decided. I decided who to marry. I decided, my every single step of my life I've been a participating part of.
It's funny you said that because I've said that on other podcasts. I said, I understand as a man that everything that happened is all because of my decision.
Absolutely.
So I can't sit here and blame anybody else for what happens because at the end of the day, even with what happened to me, I chose to take that freeway. I chose to be at that time. I chose to be in that lane. It's my decision. Now, granted, I didn't choose the other person's actions, but it was my decision. Like I chose to go and defeat her. So it's like ultimately when you get to the core of everything is that you have to understand that you have to be accountable for the decisions you made because your decisions led you to where you are. Now, whether you were guided or pushed a certain direction, that may play a little effect, but ultimately at the end of the day, you made the last final decision of what you chose and whatever the scenario is.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like that's something people need to understand. Like, so you can't sit here and blame other people for the outcomes in your life when you're the one making the decisions. Mm-hmm. So you have to understand, you have to look at yourself and say, how am I being influenced to make bad decisions?
Yeah. What part did I play in this? That's been a big challenge for me because I normally would tell you that nigga did it and I didn't do nothing, but that's not the truth. I definitely was a participant in the outcome of where we are. So taking accountability and really just learning from my damn self where I make mistakes at so I can be a better me.
You said what talents are you going to change? What was the question?
I said what? Oh, shit. What lessons can you apply to 2025?
I don't know if it's a lesson, but what I'm trying to apply is I'm trying to interact with my daughter differently, right? Because she's in that stage where she's coming out of her little kid going towards her preteen years, where now she's like, she's not my baby no more. You know what I mean? She's not into the things she was into before. Now she's Miss Girly Girly. Now she's into things mommy does. You know what I'm saying? So now she's like, she wants the makeup. She wants the nails done. She wants to do stuff like that. So now I have to learn that I can't come in and necessarily be the same father I was before. I can't do the rough housing and the playing. Now I have to be softer with her. Now she's more in tune with the tone and the inflections in my voice. So now I have to talk to her softer. And it's like I have to do these things because I want to show her that how she's supposed to be talked to when she gets out. Right. So this is what I'm learning. So what I've seen in the last couple of weeks of me trying to communicate with her differently, I've actually seen us get a little bit closer together. Closer together, like how she's starting to go on walks with me and stuff. So what I'm trying to do in 2025 is further that. Try to get to a point to where I can not only tell her what to expect, but be the example of what she can expect. So when she goes out there, she has all the proper tools and measurements to know what type of partner to pursue.
Okay. Yes.
Kevin,
Clip that shit up and put that on the clip. Yes.
I don't really have nothing. My lesson is shut the fuck up.
I'm just waiting to see.
He ain't gonna say nothing crazy because he know he right.
She just trying to fuck.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody. See, you know what?
I was waiting for it. That's why I was waiting for it.
Nah, it's for real.
Just shut the fuck up?
I'm going in silence mode. Shut up. Let the results of the work be the.
So you just.
I'm just work time.
Hard work.
It's work time. It's shut the fuck up. I got nothing else to say. Like it's like one of those things. Like you can say a whole bunch, it don't matter. So
Okay.
I got to let the results be.
So you
the
want
results.
me to come? You swing by the gym with me?
To the gym?
Yeah.
I got a whole VR set and a gym at work.
Okay.
It's a gym at the job.
Yeah,
he got a whole gym at the job.
That explains how some of your coworkers.
I told Andy. I said if we had that at the job, I said motherfuckers would be at work every day.
I agree. They'd be there fucking 2 hours. Like motherfuckers wouldn't go home.
That explains how some of you.
They're just working out.
Yeah.
That
you go
explains
home?
some of your coworkers look fit. Some of your coworkers.
How many of my goddamn coworkers?
Your answer, McFly?
Lessons I can apply in 2025 is just standing on business and just not with the shits. Like I've been playing the whole kind of the passive in the back role. The 2025 is just I'm not for the shit anymore. I'm just gonna push for what I'm trying to achieve, and anything that gets in the way will be discarded.
Can I ask you guys a question?
We discarded niggas.
Since this is the last episode of 2024, I want to ask you guys. We normally do what your goals are, right? So I want to know what are you guys' goals for the podcast in 2025 are, and I want to know what do you want to see out of the other podcast members in 2025.
I'll answer this first because it's in my mind. My goals in 2025 for the pod is I feel like individually, if I get to a certain place in a creative spot, that it will amplify us as a whole, just because it'll be, I guess, like a net being cast out to kind of shine back. So what I see it happening is just once that the world gets to know me individually, personality, and our individual personalities more, that they'll be like, this undeniable success. Because I feel like once people know the personality, to a whole, that will be fucking 100,000 times more successful, just because they'll be like, you know what, they're gravitating to who we are, not just the name of the podcast, but who we are as a podcast.
Okay.
So, yeah. And what I see individually for everyone is, Des, your ability to be you, and the more that you find yourself, I feel like it's just continued. And the more you show it, the more it's just gonna grow. So I feel like you're already on that path and trajectory. It's just in time it'll be undeniable light. Mo, the creativity side is already there, and it's like I feel like the more you dabble into it, the more it just, like I said, it's going to evolve. I do see your challenging yourself in front of the camera is gotten better, and like you kind of don't allow yourself to be like, well, I'm going to just be comfortable with not being in front of the camera. No, I'm going to force myself to be in front of the camera, and I see it and I applaud it. And I feel like the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it. And eventually you're going to completely forget about the thought process of what's hindering you from not wanting to do it, but like it'll just become something that's second nature. Kevin, you create all the time, and you're just a creative. And the more you create, the only thing I ask is don't doubt what you're creating, just believe in the process, and that what you're creating is going to fucking flourish. And that's what I have to say.
Kev?
Podcasts. I want to see what I want to see. I'm curious. I don't know because I know we hit a certain benchmark in our sub area, and I fully intend to watch that
Grow.
hopefully double before the halfway mark. But I don't know. We do still kind of talked about how to expand on what we did with this. This is a good little start to do something, but like we can still expand on that, making it more clean. Not a good word. Yeah, I think we're just gonna mesh and be fine. Like people already calling to be on and everything, so that's just gonna be autopilot in that regard.
Yes.
So
we have some guests coming that are dope.
Individually, well, I see, like he said, you're telling jokes and shit now on
Dad jokes.
I told her 2 dad jokes. They were hilarious.
to my ass. But like that's something that's cool to see. So I think you being able to take that, what you know behind the scenes, and then applying it to yourself, that's going to be a fun thing to watch because it's going to be probably more than you're expecting. Like, I don't know what you're expecting, but I think your personality is going to, it'll flourish. It flourishes here, but I'm saying like just with your production on your own shit, you might be like, oh shit, nigga, that was kind of hot. So, I'm going to come to you last. Dez, I see a big push out of you. Like you got a lot of passion, and the passion that you have and the compassion you have towards like people, women, and just women that have gone through struggles is going to break through some things that we could have never fucking imagined from us. So it's going to push us into a whole nother demographic. So we probably should stop trying to break all the balconies. But yeah, like I do see with what you're doing, like to grow yourself personally and even for like work and all of that, that's just all going to be a combination of just a brand of you, and the brand is going to be off of love. So that can only go as like far, like heart takes you far. Mr. Stutter, from the way what I know about you and the fact that you took that on just in January is a sign for what I see to come. Like it's not going to be, it's like, fuck it, let's go. Like I see that coming. So yeah, we got a lot of outside from y'all coming because you have cast a big net already, like you said, but when you're out there, it's more visible. So we know your talent. These people know your talent. Mm-hmm. So now we're going to take that talent to where it's like, okay, we'll conquer this market and then move out. So it's going to be a fun year. The Kobe year, I think, was more of a prepping us. Like the Mamba mentality type shit we took on kind of was more like let's get down and get to it, formulate a plan, and now we're into what we got, and now let's execute. So,
Yes.
I think for as far as the podcast, I want to see us out in the community more, because I think we need to literally be like shaking hands and talking to people and getting to know people on a personal level. Although I know we're internet based, I just think there's something with that personal connection with people. But I do see us thriving this year. I think this is going to be a magnificent year for us, both as a group and as individuals. As far as what I want to see from everybody, Kevin, more jokes. Oh God, you're so funny. And I didn't even like I knew you was funny, but then to see you up there in your element, I was so incredibly inspired by you. So I just cannot wait to continue to feed off that inspiration that you give. Mo, I told you the other day, after seeing what you do, just that little bitty piece behind the scene, I would love to learn from you this coming year. Maybe we can connect and you can teach me some of the things you do behind the scene, because you really put in so much of your personal time when you already have to do that with another platform. So I respect what you do. So I would love to just like learn from you. And McFly, you know, I'm just trying to see you I'm trying to see everybody see what we see in you, and you just be named the dopest rapper in the IE, because we know you are. So I'm just so excited to see you. I'm excited for your show that's coming, and I'm excited just to see you continue to thrive in what you are already amazing at.
See, the thing I think about Andy is like, I don't think he doesn't think he is.
I know he know. I know he know.
I think he like, I know. It's just now it's time to show and prove.
But I just want the entire everybody to know.
Yeah. Like January.
Because like January.
That's how you do it.
Because we give love and props to so many artists that you are just as good as, if not better. Straight like that.
Better than most.
Better than most of them, yeah. Straight like that. I mean, straight like that.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, talk your shit. I'm just saying, straight like that.
My top. No, I'm just.
You put your. I will unplug my mic and take my ass off. You get up and look at the top. I'm sick of y'all.
For me, my answer is for the pod. I just want to see growth, man. I think we're trending in the right direction. I just think we just need to continue to double down on the hard work, and like my father always says, do the research and just get better. It's not about taking quantum leaps. It's about being a little bit better each episode, each week, each month, being a little bit better. And that, for me, that's across the board in whatever role each of us play on that. Individually, for Kevin, I want you to show the confidence that you display more, because when you make your videos and when you sit there and you do your time and you really put pen to pad, you are one of the funniest people I know. And not only funny, is I think what people a lot of times don't, either they don't know because they don't know you, or they don't get the experience outside of you, is that a lot of your comedy is so funny because how genuine you are. Mm-hmm. It's like you're not out here pretending to be what you show. You're actually who, like nigga, somewhere inside you, fictitious is part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And to double down on that, there's no. You're not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Yeah.
It's natural.
Yeah.
Other people have to try to be funny.
Yes.
You don't try to be funny. You are funny.
Yeah, I try.
And I think for me, Kevin, with you, I think you struggle with a little bit what I struggle with, and the same thing McFly struggles with, is that you don't want to maybe put more into your personal, what you're pursuing personally, because you don't want to take away from the family unit. And I think and I think you got to have the mindset of anything that benefits you benefits the family, and you'll know. You'll know when the obsession becomes counterproductive, because your kids will let you know. Yeah. If you pay attention to the action of the kid. But like, I feel like if you really would just display the confidence that I know you have. Like, I'm not saying that you're not confident. I'm saying that, like, if you because like just in the conversation we have off camera, the conversation we have when we just hanging out, like a lot of that's like, and he said, if you would just a lot of shit you say, if you would just post what you're saying, like that shit would go crazy. Mm-hmm. For McFly, this is more personal. Just being, one of your best friends. I would like to see you be more selfish, and I know that's kind of weird to say, but I think that sometimes you got to understand it's okay to put the burden on the bed, and carry you and do what's best for you so that when you walk back to the burden, you're stronger to carry it a little longer than you were before. I understand that, the weight of life gets you down and you struggle with, a multitude of things and you're just trying to, but you can only try to be the best version of yourself for other people for so long before you start to lose who you are to yourself. So I feel like I would like to see you be selfish in 2025 and take that time to really focus the majority of your energy on, being the best you, right? For Des, I think I would like to see you continue to discover yourself and heal yourself and to understand that that you are enough and that you don't have to be any cookie cutter mode or anything someone tries to
Lord, every time you say something nice to me, I cry. Go ahead.
You don't have to fit a description. And you can find yourself, and you don't have to be a stereotype. You don't have to be what people perceive you to be. And you also got to know that, like what you were saying about, at the end of the day, you understand that you're the reason because you made the decisions. You got to understand that those decisions were made based off the data you had at the moment. So you can't even be hard on yourself for those decisions. And you got to just take what you've learned from the actions from the decisions and just be the better person and be the person that you wish you were before this decision was made. So that way you going forward, you can be a better person.
Oh, goodness. Okay, thank you. Well, can you give me a napkin?
A napkin? I'll get you a tissue.
This shit is ridiculous. Every time you say something nice to me.
What I say? I just said
something nice.
Something nice? Why are you crying, Dad?
Because every time you say something nice to me.
Am I supposed to, you want me to be mean to you?
No, it's just, I can tell it's genuine.
I'm just saying, I feel like everyone here, all of us here has the potential to be much more than what we are. And I feel like each of us in our own way hold ourselves back.
I agree.
And a lot of times we use outside factors to justify it. But at sometimes, everyone is entitled to a little bit of selfishness. You can't always carry the load.
I don't smoke weed no more, y'all, so I be in here sober and y'all be hitting the bitch with the tear jerkers.
With that being said, this has been episode 179 of the Heavyweight Podcast.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy birthday, baby.
Hey.
Happy birthday, gorgeous.
Hey.
Hold on.
Hey. Anita Maxwin.
Like, subscribe, share, comment. We love you. Till next time. Peace.
2025.
Sweating. That's a wrap, y'all. That's how she wrote. So make sure you click like, subscribe. Tune in. We on all streaming platforms. So until next time, we'll holla at you.